literally everything. All the things that I've been and known about and do. I read a tremendous amount in things that are not about music. I read a lot in history, in philosophy, in religion. So these are things which contribute to my understanding of the world, and through that understanding comes a broader sense about making music. The musical spark, it's hard to define what that is. I will, for no good reason, have something show up in my head, some musical push, some tune. It often happens when I'm in a relaxed place, like the shower. That a melody will come into my mind, a little bit of a tune, some rhythms, and I'll start to sing them and to play around with them. So other times musical ideas come while sitting at the keyboard. They also come while walking, and it depends on where the composition is in its process. If I am far enough along in it, I will, in my walking most usually, have the musical things connect up. That is, large ideas connect with other large ideas, or the whole reason for being for a piece of music shows up suddenly. Why that should happen, I have no idea. It's just part of the thinking process that I was born with, that I've had trained over a very long time. Well, my understanding of being stuck goes in a number of directions. Stuck often means that the ideas are there, but they're not ready to be fully brought forward yet. And it's really surprising how much time it takes for an idea to mature before it's ready to speak itself. I can have a good idea and have no idea how to use it. I can have no idea how to extend it, or what its position is in a piece of music. And at a certain point, for no good reason, just like the phone number might show up in your head after thinking about it for a day or 2 days, or the name of a friend you had in high school, that shows up. So there's a deep working that's going on out of sight in the unconscious mind, which is putting things together. And when that's ready to show itself, then that will rise to the surface. So things that I've been staring at for days and days and days may, on the next look, suddenly fall into place. So the things that I do to encourage it to come along are largely walking. There's a very long and old tradition about walking and creativity, that walking helps you solve problems, and any number of people who have written books or done any other kind of artwork have done just this. Long walks. And in those long walks I will simply go into my meditative mode and ask for internal help. I will ask the forces that be that manifest themselves in my mind and say, let me know something here. Show me what I need to know in order to let this music go forward. So there is patience in the process, and there is a little mantra that I've developed over many years' time, which is just show up. Just be here and give it a chance to work. If you're not here and giving it a chance to work, it can't work, right? And creative work doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you feel good or bad or indifferent. The music itself is not about self-expression. We think of self-expression as what? As the expression of your personality, how you feel about things, that music has feelings and all that, and this is what the artist is doing. No, it's not what the artist is doing. It can be on a superficial level, yes, but what is happening through a person who does artwork is that a channel with a deeper force is being established. established. And that channel really does bypass all your feelings. I can come in here feeling terrible, like I don't want to be here. I'll be tired, I'll be crabby, I can be annoyed, and then I can sit down and something is happening which is none of that, but which is its own thing. You just consider how long it takes to write a piece of music. If I'm writing a symphony, it's going to take 3 to 4 months. And you can think of the number of moods you can have in 3 or 4 months. But the piece itself isn't any of that at all. It is its own shape, its own way. And so when I'm composing, I'm constantly coming back to what the theme itself wants to be, rather than what I think it should be. So the thinking process, conscious thinking process that we normally say is how we make things, is a process which works in parallel with the force that wants to come through, the force that doesn't have any names, which is not formed. So the function of the conscious mind is to assist in the formation of that, rather than to dictate what it's supposed to be.